They refused to open the door, and that could have saved their lives. Tonight, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is providing new information surrounding the shooting at Evergreen High School. Deputies say students and faculty on lockdown didn't open their classroom doors even after hearing knocking and law enforcement announcing their presence. Some of those students and teachers wondered whether it was the shooter. Alan Janae joins us now tonight. And Alan, that is just one thing that we have learned from this new report, that they were to use keys to actually unlock those doors and get to the kids.
Right, that's the way they're supposed to do it, right? The sheriff's office confirms here that there were law enforcement officers who announced their presence and knocked. Effectively, they are saying in this statement that was not consistent. They defend the actions by saying that there were officers, though, from many different departments. This latest statement that is out on a Friday evening is the sheriff's office way of addressing questions from the community. They have not held a news conference since soon after the shooting. Like many incidents, rumors arise. They attempt in this latest statement to quell some of the speculation.
Now, a month after the shooting at Evergreen High School, the new information addresses a lot of questions still remaining. Repeatedly, people have asked about the presence of Evergreen's school resource officer. The sheriff's office now says the SRO left Evergreen High for Conifer High School, where he was also assigned before the shooting. After arriving at Conifer, he was dispatched to a nearby car accident. Before arriving at the accident, the call came out for the shooting, and he returned to Evergreen. A question we've received is whether having an SRO on campus could have prevented this tragedy. Unfortunately, that is something we will never know, says the sheriff's office. The department elaborated that national data shows it's rare for an SRO to be the first to engage a school shooter. Again, there was credit about quick reactions at the school. The lockdown was initiated about 40 seconds after the first shot was fired. Their quick and calm actions saved lives, writes the department. That information comes out in a timeline now out. At 12:21:14 that day, the first shot was fired inside the school. 25 seconds later, the first victim, a 14-year-old now out of the hospital, gets shot. About 15 seconds after that, a lockdown is initiated by school staff. At 12:22:15, the first call came into 911, a minute after the first shot. 45 seconds later, a deputy sees the call listed on a computer and self-dispatches toward Evergreen High. At 12:23:30, the shooter exits the building. 40 seconds after that, the first responding unit is officially dispatched. At 12:27:22, 3 minutes and 13 seconds later, the first unit reached the scene. 3 minutes after that, a deputy confronts the gunman at gunpoint. And at 12:33:24, about 3 minutes later, the suspect is reported down by self-inflicted wound. A total of a little over 12 minutes. The timeline shows the response time was actually 3 minutes. Initially, the sheriff's office said it was less than 2.5. The sheriff's office's measurement of response time is after being dispatched, not after the first call. It was a little over 5 minutes after receiving the first call before the first deputy arrived. The sheriff's office points out it takes time just to take information from callers.
Covers not only Evergreen High School, but other schools he attended as well. Now, the shooter walked or ran throughout the school and fired several rounds at individuals as he encountered them, according to this report, reloading several times during the shooting. He did use a revolver. We have told you that before. The sheriff's office says they cannot release yet, though, information on where he got that revolver.
All right. We appreciate the follow-up.
You bet.
More to come. Alan, thank you.